Namas Sarvebhyaha, Sarvesham Hardam Swagatam. We'll start the class with the 10 slokas. Krishno Rakchaduman Chara Chara Guruhu Krishnan Namasyamyaham Krishnena Marashatravo Vinihataha Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha Krishna Deva Samuthidan Jagadidam Krishnasya Dasosmyaham Krishne Bhaktira Chanjalastu Bhagavan He Krishna Tubhyan Namaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraika Panaye Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gita Amrita Duhe Namaha Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kamsa Chanura Martanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishna Vande Jagadgurum. Sarvesham Puna Swagatam. So the last class we saw that a person who has no interest, who doesn't want anything to accomplish, he has accomplished everything, he has nothing more to accomplish. So, and who is free from all attachments and no longing, he is a yogi or who has realized, and he doesn't need to do any work. He doesn't need to do any work, such a person. But people, we suppose somebody wants to that is improve himself, to upgrade, bring himself upward. So how should he do the actions? How should he do the actions? What sort of which way he will do these actions? This is what is given in this sloka. We will continue.
Savita Bhagini.
Tasmadasaktas satatam.
Tasmadasaktas satatam. Tasmadasaktas satatam.
Karyam karma samachara.
Karyam karma samachara. Karyam karma samachara.
Asato hyacharan karma.
Asakto hacharan karma. Asakto hacharan karma.
Hyacharan.
Hyacharan.
Yes.
Asakto hacharan karma. Asakto hacharan karma.
This kya will come number of times, so we can be future also it will come, this kya. Paramapnoti purushaha.
Paramapnoti purushaha. Paramapnoti purushaha.
Uttam, dhanyavadaha. So here, so therefore, this tasmat, this word will come a number of times, this tasmat. Tasmat, therefore, remaining unattached, asaktas satatam, always remaining unattached, always perform your duties. Karyam karma samachara, always do your actions without getting attached to the work. So that is, the Bhagavan is telling how to do action, in which way you should perform your daily obligatory duties and other actions. You should do like this without getting attached. You must do the work. And asakto hyacharan karma. So if you do work without attachment, you will attain the supreme. Param, this param also will come a number of times. Param means supreme, the highest, the ultimate. The people will attain the ultimate if they work without attachment. So this is what Bhagavan says in this. So here Bhagavan says, do all your worldly activities without attachment and having God in your mind. So chanting his name, you do the work. Definitely, as you go day by day, you will your mind will become more and more purer, mind will be purified, and you will slowly start to realize the Brahman. This is a continuing process, and we cannot say when this will happen, but there's a chances are there. We'll continue. And here satatam is will come. Tasmata saktas satatam. So there is a visarga followed by sakara. This will come. Karyam karma. So im we will not say im we will say karyam karma. Karyam karma samachara. This is only Hrasva is there. Asakto, this is Dirgha. Asakto hyacharan karma. So here, he plus acharan karma. That is, when you combine it, it becomes hyacharan. Hyacharan karma, Hrasva, paramapnoti. Again, Hrasva, purushaha. Not purushaha, purushaha. Continue.
Varalakshmi Ramesh Bhagini.
Tasmadasatatam.
Tasmat asaktas satatam. Tasmat asaktas satatam.
Yesterday also we had a problem here. Don't tasmat asakta, don't tell tasmat asakta.
Tasmat asaktas satatam. Tasmat asaktas satatam.
Tell it fast. Tasmat
Tasmat
asakta, tasmat asakta. If you tell it
Tasmat
fast.
asaktas satatam. Tasmat
Yes.
asaktas satatam.
Yes, yes,
Tasmat
yes.
asaktas satatam.
Tasmat asakta satatam.
Tasmat asaktas satatam.
Uttam, uttam,
Sat-
uttam. That is the one. That's the one. Karyang karma samachara.
Karyang karma samachara. Karyang karma samachara.
Asato hyacharan karma.
Asakto hyacharan karma. Asakto hyacharan karma.
Paramapnoti purushaha.
Paramnoti.
Paramapnoti.
Sorry. Paramapnoti purushaha. Paramapnoti purushaha.
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 Ah,
Paramapnoti purushaha.
purushaha.
Okay. Paramapnoti purushaha.
Uttam. So now we are getting the hang of it. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you.
Vinoda Bhagini.
Tasmadasaktas satatam karyang karma samachara.
Tasmadasaktas satatam karyang karma samachara. Tasmadasaktas satatam karyang karma samachara.
Asato hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha.
Asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha. Asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha.
This hya, you chant perfectly, ma'am. Hyacharan.
Hyacharan.
Ah.
Asakto hyacharan karma
Ah.
paramapnoti purushaha.
Uttam. Dhanyavadaha. Well chanted.
Purnima Prakash Bhagini.
Tasmadasaktas satatam karyang karma samachara.
Tasmadasaktas satatam karyang karma samachara. Tasmadasaktas satatam karyang karma samachara.
Don't spell ich here, is only. Tasmadasaktas satatam.
Tasmadasaktas satatam.
Uttam. Asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha.
Asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha. Asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha.
Uttam. Dhanyavadaha. Well chanted.
Raghunath Mahodaya.
Tasmadasaktas satatam karyang karma samachara. Asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha.
Tasmad asaktas satatam karyan karma samachara. असक्तो ह्याचरन् कर्म परमाप्नोति पूरुषः.
धन्यवादः. धन्यवादः महोदय.
वेणी शंकर नारायण भगिनी.
तस्मादसक्तः सततं कार्यं कर्म समाचर आसक्तो ह्याचरन् कर्म परमाप्नोति पूरुषः.
Very well chanted. धन्यवादः. So if he is asked, now the problem is are there people who have in the middle of their earthly activities were absorbed in the self and who have perfected their lives? Are there examples? So this is what in this sloka we will be seeing. We will continue.
Okay. BV Supriya Bhagini.
Karmanaiva hi samsiddhim.
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिं कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिं
Asthita janakadayah.
आस्थिता जनकादयः आस्थिता जनकादयः
Asthita, sthita.
आस्थिता जनकादयः आस्थिता जनकादयः.
Usually people will make this tha as astitha. They will make this as tha as Mahaprana, but this tha is Mahaprana. So you must carefully astita janakadayah.
आस्थिता जनकादयः.
Don't make asthita.
आस्थिता.
No, tha. This is not tha only. Alpa prana only. Asthita.
आस्थिता आस्थिता जनकादयः.
Okay. Loka sangrahamevapi.
लोकसंग्रहमेवापि
Sampashyan kartumarhasi.
संपर्शन कर्तुमर्हसि.
Uttam. So there were kings earlier like Janaka. King Janaka was the father of Sita Devi, and they were called Ashwapati. So they were Rajas, but they were Raja Rishis. They were kings. They had family, but they ruled the country perfectly. They devoted their time and energy for perfect ruling of the country and taking care of the welfare of the people. Taking care of the welfare of the people, they did their jobs very well. They perfected their jobs, and that way they attained perfection and also the supreme knowledge. Supreme knowledge also they attained by being in worldly life. Being in the worldly life, they could attain perfection and also get the supreme state, paramapnoti. That is, you will get the supreme state. So here, samsiddhim. This is Anuswara is there. Samsiddhim asthita. This is a place where many people get into problem. So must be clearly asthita. Asthita, like that. Slowly we have to tell this, otherwise you tell asthita. Make this as Ta's Mahaprana. So this is a place many people get into problems. So we must be carefully do this. Janakadi Loga Sagramapi Sampashyan Kartumarkasi. We'll continue.
Girija Bhagini.
Karmanaiva hi samsiddhim.
कर्मणेवा हि संसिद्धिं कर्मणेवा हि संसिद्धिं.
Ma'am, karmanaiva hi samsiddhim.
कर्मणेवा हि संसिद्धिं. Mahodaya, correct?
No, you are not listening. Karmanaiva, not neva. Karmanaiva hi samsiddhim.
Karmaneva hi samsiddhim.
This is naiva.
Oh, naiva. Oh, karmaneva hi samsiddhim.
I'm telling naiva. Karmanaiva hi samsiddhim.
Karmaneva hi samsiddhim.
Okay, you are not getting it. Asthita janakadayaha.
Astitha janakadayah. Astitha janakadayah.
Be careful, ma'am. I told you this asthita is a dangerous place. So be careful with this. Otherwise, you will go wrong here. Asthita janakadayah.
Astitha janakadayah. Astitha janakadayah.
Are you able to listen to me clearly? What I'm chanting?
This is Mahaprana, no T. T is Mahaprana. Astitha janakadayah.
But the ending ta is not Mahaprana.
Okay,
Alpa
okay.
prana only.
Astitha, sorry, Astitha. Oh, that Mahaprana is coming, Mahodaya, sorry.
Yeah, yes.
Astitha janakadayah.
So you practice that a number of times. It will come carefully because this asthita will come number of times. This type of combination will come a number of times.
Okay.
So,
Janakadayah.
so please here itself you perfect because it will come in future also number of times. Okay.
Practice.
Loka sangrahame vapi.
Loka sangrahame vapi. Loka sangrahame vapi.
Sampashyan kartumarhasi.
Sampashyan kartum harhasi. Sampashyan kartum harhasi.
Uttam. Well chanted.
Devi Chitra Bhagini.
Karmanaiva hi samsiddhim asthita janakadayaha.
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः
लोकसंग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
लोहसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि लोहसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
There loka ka is there. Loka ka.
लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
Uttam. So use ka only. So which clearly says ka. Okay. Dhanyawad. Well chanted.
Kanchana Shriram Bhagini.
Karmanaiva hi samsiddhim asthita janakadayaha.
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः
लोकसंग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
Uttam very well chanted. Dhanyawad.
Kirutika Bhagini.
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः लोकसंग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
Uttam very well chanted. Dhanyawad.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः लोकसंग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
Uttam very well chanted. So we think that the world goes on waiting from guidance from nobody. They don't want guidance from anybody. So a question might arise. People will think that people, the others, the ordinary people might need guidance. How to perform their actions, so that the ultimate goal is to attain the supreme. So how to conduct their actions? So they will have doubts about that. So for that, Bhagavan says here, what the remedy Bhagavan says here. No, I think, yes, here. Yeah. You'll continue.
Sapna Bhagini.
Yadyatacharati shresthaha.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः.
Here there will be a dvitvam will be there. Yadyatacharati shresthaha.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः
Tattadevetaro janaha.
तत्तदेवेतरो जनः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः.
Yes, sayat pramanam kurute.
स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते.
Lokastadanuvartate.
लोकस्तदनुवर्तते.
Uttam, well chanted. So here, whatever a superior man, a person does, yadyat acharati shresthaha. So a superior man, a senior person or a important person in a society, in any society, what he does, tattadevi tarojanaha. That same thing is another person, ordinary person will follow that. Another person will follow. If Shrestha means the very senior and responsible people, if what they follow, the ordinary people will try to follow them. So whatever he upholds as authority, sayat pramanam kurute, whatever he considers as supreme principles, this Shrestha, the supreme, the important person, whatever he thinks as the important principles, so the ordinary person also follows that. Just like yatha raja tatha praja. So whatever an important person does, the others are likely to follow them. So this is the great responsibility for important persons, in especially leaders and all that, to be very, they should be above all suspicions and everything, so that others will follow them. So this is here, yadyatacharati shresthaha. Here there is a hraswa followed by shra, that is shresthaha. So there will be a ditvam there. Yadyatacharati shresthaha. This is Mahaprana. Tattadevetaro janaha. Isayat pramanam kurute. Here there is anuswara followed by kakara. Ing will come. Logastadanuvartate. Dirgha. Continue.
Vatsala Bhagini.
Yadyatacharati shresthaha.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः.
All these letters should be very clear. Yadyatacharati shresthaha.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः.
Tattadevetaro janaha.
तत्तदेवेतरो जनः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः.
Sayat pramanam kurute.
सयत् प्रमाणं कुरुते सयत् प्रमाणं कुरुते.
Logastadanuvartate.
लोगस्तदनुवर्तते.
Uttam, well, dhanyawad.
Pushpa Bhagini.
Yadyatacharati shresthaha.
यद्यताचरति श्रेष्ठः यद्यताचरति श्रेष्ठः.
Tattadevetaro janaha.
तत्तदेवेतरो जनः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः.
Sayat pramanam kurute.
सयत् प्रमाणं कुरुते सयत् प्रमाणं कुरुते.
Logastadanuvartate.
लोकस्तदनुवर्तते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते.
उत्तम, धन्यवादः।
Anasuya Bhagini.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः।
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः। यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः।
स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते।
स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते। स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते।
उत्तम,
धन्यवादः महोदय।
Hema Bhagini.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः।
यद्यताचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः। यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः।
स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते।
स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते। स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते।
उत्तम, वेल chanted, धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।
Devi Chitra Bhagini.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः। स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते।
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः। स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते।
उत्तम, वेल chanted, धन्यवादः।
Purnima Prakash Bhagini.
महोदय नमस्ते। यद्यदा वदामि वा? यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः। स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते।
उत्तम, वेल chanted, धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।
Raghunath Mahodaya.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः। स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते। धन्यवादः।
Varalakshmi Ramesh Bhagini.
I will continue with this. So here Bhagavan says, what is the responsibility of the God himself? Responsibility of Lord himself. So the answer is Name Parthaste Kartavyam.
Name Partha. Sorry, sir. Name
Partha.
Name Partha.
Parthasti.
Parthasti. Name Parthasti Kartavyam. Name Parthasti Kartavyam.
This Parthasti.
Okay. Name Parthasti Kartavyam. Name Parthasti Kartavyam.
Artha. Thano Tatha. The second
Partha. Partha.
Yes.
Name Parthasti Kartavyam.
No, Tha. Name Parthasti Kartavyam.
Name Parthasti Kartavyam.
No, the problem is with this Mahaprana. Partha.
Name Parthasti Kartavyam. Name Parthasti Kartavyam.
Trishu Lokeshu Kinchana.
Trishu Lokeshu Kinchana. Trishu Lokeshu Kinchana.
Nanavaptamavaptavyam.
Nanavaptamavaptavyam. नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यम्
वर्तयेव च कर्मणि
वर्तयेव च कर्मणि वर्तयेव च कर्मणि
उत्तम. So here, धन्यवादः. Bhagavan says in the three worlds, Trishu Lokeshu, there is nothing that has not been done by me. I've done everything. There is nothing in this world that I need to do in these three worlds. So also there is nothing unattained that may be attained. There's nothing to attain for me. Everything I have attained. Everything attained. I have done all the work. Everything I have done. Everything that I am. But still, I continue to. I engage in action. So even though I have complete no more work to do in these three worlds, and I have nothing more to achieve, but still I continue to be in action. So this is what Bhagavan says. Bhagavan himself says. So here, Parthasti. So this Partha is this Mahaprana. This is Partha means here it is Arjuna. That is Sambodhana. Arjuna, there is nothing. Name kartavyam. There is nothing that I need to do. I have done everything in these three worlds. Nothing to achieve more. So still I continue to work. So Parthasti kartavyam Trishu Lokeshu Kinchana. All are hraswas. Trishu Lokeshu Kinchana. Nana Vaptama Vaptavyam is also hraswa. Varta Yevacha Karmani. All are hraswas. Varta Yevacha Karmani. All are hraswas. We continue.
Savita Bhagini.
Name Parthasti Kartavyam.
Savita Bhagini. Vinoda Bhagini.
नमे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यम् नमे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यम्.
Here this is dirgha. Name Parthasti kartavyam.
Name पार्थास्ति कौन्तेयम्.
Kartavyam. Yeah. Partha, thano, tatha, dadhana.
Name पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यम्.
Trishu lokeshu kinchana.
Trishu lokeshu kinchana. Name parthasti kartavyam. Trishu lokeshu kinchana.
Parthasti.
Parthasti. Parthasti. Name parthasti kartavyam. Trishu lokeshu kinchana.
Nanavaptamavaptavyam.
Nanavaptamavaptavyam. Nanavaptamavaptavyam.
Vartayeva cha karmani.
Vartayeva cha karmani. Vartayeva cha karmani.
Dhanyawadaha.
Girija Bhagini.
Name parthasti kartavyam.
नमे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यम् नमे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यम्
Trishu lokeshu kinchana.
त्रिषु लोकेषु किञ्चन त्रिषु लोकेषु किञ्चन
Nanavaptamavaptavyam.
नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यम्
Vartayeva cha karmani.
वर्तहेव च कर्मणि वर्तहेव च कर्मणि.
Uttam. Dhanyawadaha.
BV Supriya Bhagini.
Name parthasti kartavyam. Trishu lokeshu kinchana.
नमे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यम् त्रिषु लोकेषु किञ्चन नमे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यम् त्रिषु लोकेषु किञ्चन
ज्ञानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
उत्तम धन्यवादः
Anjana Shriram Bhagini.
न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन
न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन
नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
उत्तम धन्यवादः
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
उत्तम धन्यवादः
Anjana Shriram Bhagini.
न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
उत्तम
Anasuya Bhagini.
न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
उत्तम धन्यवादः chant the slokas that you have
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः you can chant somebody can chant
Venu Shankar Narayan Bhagini.
Yeah. न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
उत्तम well chant so you can chant this sloka
Hema Bhagini.
तस्मादसक्तः सततं कार्यं कर्म समाचर असक्तो ह्याचरन् कर्म परमाप्नोति पूरुषः
उत्तमं भगिनी well chanted धन्यवादः
Purnima Prakash Bhagini. Purnima Prakash Bhagini.
मम नाम वा भगिनि
हाँ
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनयः लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि
उत्तम
मम श्रवणशक्ति किञ्चित् अधिकं नास्ति भगिनि तदर्थं मम भवत्याः ध्वनिः मां न श्रूयते तदर्थं
चिन्ता मास्तु
Savita Bhagini.
यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठः तत्तदेवेतरो जनः स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते
उत्तम well chanted
Vatsala Bhagini.
न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्यं त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन नानवाप्तमवाप्तव्यं वर्त एव च कर्मणि
उत्तम well chanted we'll see tomorrow's slokas yeti hyahanna varteyam they should begin that hya has come here yeti hyahanna So there is Niswara followed by Nakara. So Kyahanna. Yati Kyahanna Varteyam Jato Karmanya Tantritaha. Jato Karmanya Tantritaha. Mama Vartmanu Vartante. Mama Vartma. This ir come first. Then Itma. Vartmanu Vartante. Manushya Partha Sarvashaha. Manushya, because this is called Ubadmaniya. This is Visarga followed by Pakara. So Manushya Partha Sarvashaha. Irtha. This is Mahaprana. Utside Yurime Lokaha. Utside Yurime Lokaha. Nakuryang Karma Chedaham. Nakuryang Karma. This is Anuswara followed by Kakara. Nakuryang Karma Chedaham. Sankarasya Chakartasyam. Sankarasya. Sankarasya Chakartasyam. Upahanyami Mah Prajaha. Upahanyami Mah Prajaha. Saktah Karmanya Vidvamsaha. Saktah Karmanya Vidvamsaha. Vidvamsaha. Dva. Vidvamsaha. Yatha Kurvanti Bharata. Yatha. Yatha Kurvanti Bharata. Kuryad Vidvams Tatha Saktaha. Kuryad Vidvam. This is Kuryat Vidvam. So when you combine it, Kuryat Vidvam. Kuryat Vidvam Tatha Saktaha. Mahaprana. Chikirshur Loka Sangraham. Chikirshur Lo. The ir will come here 2 times. Chikirshur Loka Sangraham. Na Buddhi Bhedanjanayet. Here this Dha is Mahaprana, this Bha is Mahaprana. So, na buddhi bhedanjanayet. This is Niswara for by Ja. So, in will come. Ajnanam karma sanginam. Ajnanam karma. So, make sure to make it Ajnanam karma. Instead of Niswara, Ajnanam karma sanginam. Joshayet sarva karmani. Joshayet sarva karmani. There is Rasva. Vidwan yukta samacharan. Vidwan yukta samacharan. This is Visarga Prabhesa. So Vidwan yukta samacharan. Now we'll tell a simple technique which you can try to do possible. It will take about just 10-15 minutes. So each pada will have 8 syllables. Syllables means a Vyanjana or a Vyanjana with Gunitakshara or Samyuktakshara. So this is a Na. This is a simple Vyanjana only. So here Bu. This is a syllable. Bu plus U is Bu. So it's a syllable. Idhi. So there is a Samyuktakshara. Da plus Dha. Then this Swara is there. So Buddhi. Then this also this syllable, this syllable, syllable, syllable. So 8 syllables will be there. So 8 syllables, 8 syllables, 8 syllables. So that 32 syllables will be there. So go to each syllable and say, this is Na, this is Bu, Idhi. Pronounce it, Idhi, Bhe, Bhe. Pronounce it, each one, Dam, Janayet, Janayet. So when you do this, you can combine it. Ajnanang, A, Ijna, Na, Ajnanang, Karma Sanginam. Like that, you can combine them. So combine them and get used to it a few times, so that when you come to chant, you'll be getting it faster. And you will chant without any mistakes. And you'll be satisfied with yourself. Your own chanting, you'll be satisfied. That is very important. So this is what we can do by spending a few minutes on each of these slokas. About 4 or 5 slokas for the next class. Each will have 8 because all are Anushtup Chandas. All will have 8 syllables. So totally there will be 32 syllables in a sloka. You can count also. When it comes to this mu and all that, you should discard them because they won't count with the number of syllables. We'll stop here. We'll samapyamaha. We'll stop with the. We'll conclude with the Shanti mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavadaha. Punarmilamaka. Ram Ram Ram.